Atonement and the giving of life, restoring what was always meant. One of the most critical misunderstandings in the Gospel came from how we defined a few key words: sin, atonement, and life. Once those words were misread, everything downstream shifted. Sin as missing identity, not moral failure. Biblically, sin means to miss the mark. The mark was never moral perfection. The mark was knowing who you are. From Genesis onward, sin is not first about behavior. Behavior is the symptom. Sin is forgetfulness of divine origin, living as though you are separate from the source. That is why Scripture equates sin with darkness, sleep, and death. Cinematic sequence showing the transition from darkness to light. A person's silhouette gradually illuminated by golden dawn light. The imagery is metaphorical and beautiful, representing spiritual awakening. Awake, O sleeper, you were dead. The people who sat in darkness have seen a great light. What does atonement mean? The word atonement literally means the restoration of unity. If sin is separation in awareness, then atonement cannot be violence. Violence would only deepen separation. True atonement is remembrance, coming back into alignment with what has always been true. This is why light imagery dominates the Gospel. Light doesn't punish darkness. Light doesn't negotiate with darkness. Light simply reveals, and darkness disappears. Atonement is light returning to awareness. Why animal sacrifice was never the goal. Killing animals never awakened consciousness. Blood never restored awareness. Sacrificial systems were symbolic mirrors, not divine demands. Artistic representation of the breath of life. Perhaps wind moving through tall grass, or mist rising from water, symbolizing the divine breath. The imagery is ethereal and life-giving. External rituals reflecting an internal condition humanity had not yet learned to address inwardly. They pointed toward something deeper, not bloodshed, but alignment. Genesis 2:7 confirms this. God did not require blood to give life. He breathed life. The woman's face shows the profound nature of this revelation. She speaks with gentle authority, her eyes reflecting deep understanding. The lighting creates an almost sacred atmosphere. God does not later contradict himself. Life restores life. Awareness restores awareness. He gave his life, what the text actually says. Here is where we missed something critical. When Scripture says that Jesus gave his life, it does not say he shed blood so God could forgive. That meaning was added later. Biblically, life is not blood. Life is breath, spirit, consciousness, and light. Life cannot be given through death. If Christ is life, then Christ cannot be transmitted through violence. Death does not awaken. Blood does not illuminate. Fear does not restore. Life awakens life. The unified truth. So, when Scripture says, He gave His life, it is not pointing us to bloodshed. It is pointing us to life shared. Atonement is not appeasement. Atonement is remembrance. Salvation is not escape. Salvation is awakening. Sin is missing identity. Redemption is restoring it. And the gospel is not about life taken, but life given, just as it was in the beginning. In Genesis 2:7.